Workout for today is a higher volume invert, so handstand push-up or a pike push-up or an elevated pike push-up depending upon where you are in that progression. If you're working on a pike push-up but you can't get inverted on a wall, it's completely okay to do both of those. So think about sets of 5 or 6 of the pike push-up and then getting inverted on the wall for 30 seconds or so just to build some of that midline stability that we lose when we put our toes up onto a box. Our warm-up starts with a complete wrist warm-up. We're going to go through this one time. So hands together, we're going to rotate around 10 in each direction. I can't do the other direction all that well, but you get the general idea. Just get those wrists moving all around before we do anything else. And then we are going to go 10 flexion and 10 extension of our wrists. So we'll start with the flexion here, so wrists together, and then we're going to drop our elbows down right through our fingertips. I want you to press your fingertips on each other and then back up 10 times through, and then flip your hands. Same thing, I want you to put a whole bunch of pressure on your fingertips and then out with your elbows and then back in and then out with your elbows. Okay, twice through here, and then we're going to come into 2 sets of a 30-second super person wall press. And what that looks like is we get into that super person position, so long through the torso. Our hands are going to go into the wall right around head height. We're going to squeeze our butt, elevate our hips off the ground, and then push into the wall for a full 30 seconds. You should really feel backs of your shoulders and hamstrings lighting up in there. And then we're going to come into 10 strict presses with a lighter weight on each side. So belly button tight, rib cage down. Remember, elbow tracks behind the ear to finish the lift, and then back down. We want the front bell out here. We don't want to be way back this way. 2 times through that. Into our 4x7, either handstand push-up up against the wall or our pike push-up. Remember, with our pike, up in that bear crawl position, our head is going to come just forward of our thumbs with our belly button tight. Okay. If that is too easy for you, but it's still not available to get up on the wall, go ahead and put a box under your toes and get those feet up in the air, but maintaining that nice right angled position. That's going to come into our core blaster. It's going to be a 4-round EMOM. And so the first one is going to be a 30-second hollow rock hold. So in that 1-minute time frame, you're going to hold 30 seconds of our hollow rock. Remember, really important with our hollow rock is to keep that lower back tight to the ground. If we need modifications, we start with one leg in, then the other leg in, and then the hands cross. So that goes from hardest to easiest there. So getting 30 seconds in that 1 minute. The next minute, we're going to do 10 of those supine toes to bar. So having our heavy kettlebell or something to kind of anchor us behind, we're going to roll up through the hips, tuck those heels coming into the hamstrings, and then we're going to pop our hips off the ground, knees up to our face. Last thing we're going to do is extend our toes overhead, and then back down you go. Try to keep your heels off the ground the entire time. That minute finishes, and then we're into 12 tuck sit-ups. So with our tuck sit-up, legs out long, elbows out long like our hollow rock, bring them in, back out, in, back out. 12 times there. Very similar modification where if we just bring our feet in and then just move our shoulder blades off of the ground, if bringing our legs all the way out is either too difficult or we're getting a little bit of lower back discomfort. And then your 4th minute is a minute of rest. You're welcome. It's a present. You're going to need it. So 4 rounds of that total. Easy to use an EMOM timer. Like I said, we use trifecta. Works real well. Please reach out if you guys have any questions. We'll see you soon.